So I am going to discuss on measures of observed altitude by using marine sextant. So for example, I already take sun's angle of 36 degrees and 24 minutes. The sun is at lower limb. Okay, now the index error is 5 minutes on the arc. So the question is, where do I get this 5 minutes on the arc? So for example, on your sextant glass, you will this is the actual horizon, but you observe a line, also a line above on the in the actual horizon. So that's what we call an index error. Okay, so in this case, the reading is on the arc of your sextant is 0, and also in the micrometer drum is 0, but there is an error. So what you will do, you will turn the knob until this index error will align into the horizon, the actual horizon. Okay, so you already did this one. Bring this line aligned to the actual horizon, but the reading is like this. On your micrometer drum, okay, the reading now point in 5 minutes. Okay, on your sextant arc, no, the point is located here, not on the center of the 0. So meaning it's increasing, going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10, like that, no? So we will call this on the arc. If this point is behind 0, then we will call this off the arc. Okay, so now in this point in your micrometer drum, the reading is 5 minutes on the arc, because this is after 0. Okay, so this is the reason why I put 5 minutes on the arc. So since this is on the arc, we will subtract this one. If this is off the arc, for example, then we will add this one. Okay, so now we will subtract this one, and this will become 36 degrees 19.0. So this will be your observed altitude, or HO. Okay, so we will apply also the dip, the height of the eye. So where do we get this dip? Okay, for example, on your ship, this is you on a bridge, and this is where you get the observation. So you will measure from the height of your eye going to the sea level, and that is the height of eye. Okay, so let's say, for example, the height of eye is 2.5 meters, and we will take our nautical almanac book and open on the page of altitude and correction tables. So you can see here the dip column, and then this is the height of the eye and also the correction. So as I said, our height of eye that we observe is 2.5, for example, and then the correction is 2.8. Okay, so this is why I put 2.8 minutes here. So this is always subtract. So dip is always subtract. Okay, so after subtracting this one, then we get 36 degrees 16.8 minutes. So this is your apparent altitude. Okay, now we will get the sun's correction. So how do we get the sun's correction? So again, we will go to our nautical almanac book and open on the altitude correction tables. So let's say we will assume that today is month of September, and this is apparent altitude at lower limb. So what is lower limb, by the way? Why do I call that the sun is at lower limb? Because it's like this. Okay, during the sight, when you observe that the sun is above the horizon, on the horizon, like this, we will call this as on. Okay, we will call this as a lower limb. Okay, this is the sun, this is horizon. Okay, so since our apparent altitude is 36 degrees, 16.8, so in month of September, in this column, an apparent altitude, okay, so there is no 36 degrees, 16.8. So we will just consider in between of 35 degrees and 37. Okay, so in between of that, so the 36 degrees and 19 minutes is in between of this one. So therefore, we will use this column in lower limb, and we will get this 4 plus 14.7. That's why I put 14.7 here. I put positive. We will add this one. So we will add this one, 36, 16.8 plus 14.7. This will be become 36 degrees, 30.9. Now this is your true altitude. Okay? Okay, thank you.